Okay, guys, so I am currently getting ready. Good morning. It is 7:36. I have an appointment at 10 o'clock. Yes, I'm due for my trim. I get my trim every 2 to 3 months. But for my birthday this year, I am gifting myself. Um, I'm gonna get my hair dyed, which, okay, doesn't sound crazy to some, but to me, I haven't dyed my hair, you guys. I don't know if it was like either before or maybe right after I had my youngest, which she's 10, guys. So I haven't dyed my hair in about 10 years or so. Okay, so I'm gonna pop up some inspo pictures. This is what I sent my girl Anna. Anna's been doing my haircuts for the past, I want to say 6 years since our girls were both in preschool. So yes, I'm very excited. I'm kind of nervous because, and she's honest. So I did like send her this collage I made of all the inspo pictures, and I asked her, please be honest, is this gonna look okay on me? And she says yes. It's very subtle. It's nothing like crazy. I just want more like dimension. And then I was talking to my girls, and they suggested I get like some face framing here on my bangs, just because my hair right now is just like flat. So I'm really excited. And hopefully I'm not too shy to like check in at the salon while I'm with her. But yeah, so hopefully it looks good and I like it. Ah, okay, I'll check in later. Okay, so I just got home. I have about 40 minutes till I have to leave. And then you just talked to me, and I just realized that I have to eat something because it's gonna take forever, right? So I'm gonna wash my hands. I'm also gonna bake her some cookies. I brought the dough out before I left to take my this to school, so that way it's at room temperature. Okay, so I'm gonna bake some cookies for her. She loves chocolate chip cookies, and I made cookies from the potluck last week, and I saved some of the cookie dough. So I'm gonna bake her some. I'm gonna add extra chocolate. Not this one. I'm gonna add some chocolate chips on top, just like that. The way you guys can see, I'm using the back camera, so I don't know what you guys can see exactly. I did put it on the widest frame, so hopefully you guys can see everything. So all of these will not be baking on the same cookie sheet because they do spread. So I'm gonna put some on here and then just bake some and then do a second batch. I made some buñuelos last night and they came out pretty good. So I'm just gonna take some of these out, like every other one. I'm gonna pop these ones in the fridge really quick just because they are getting pretty soft. I'm gonna make myself. I made refried beans yesterday because so I think I'm gonna have refried beans over a tortilla with an egg. Just because I don't want to get hungry there. And she had said that it was gonna take about 3 hours to 3.5 hours, and that seems like forever to me. So I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna make that. So here's my 2 eggs. I'm just waiting to pop these in there. Just pulling that so I can put the cookies on there. Okay, while I'm letting the pan heat up, I'm gonna set up this little box. So I buy these little boxes off Amazon, and it's usually what I use when I make cookies to like transport them. please. And then this parchment paper I also like to use. Just fold it in half and then fold it in half again. And then, yeah, so that's the little cookie box. I wish I had like a red ribbon to put around, but I don't have one. But yeah, so when they're done, I'm just gonna put them in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and start my breakfast. Guys, I had the oven at the wrong temperature, so I took the cookies out at 7-ish minutes because they were getting so toasty and I was so confused. And then I realized the temperature was at 400 instead of 375. But this is the first batch. I'm gonna let them cool for a little bit before I swap them to the cooling rack. Hopefully they're still okay. They just look a little toasty on top. Okay, so my beans are out of the microwave. I'm gonna grab one of my tortillas and put them like half the beans on top. Oh, what? Grab the second one. I usually don't eat this early. Oh, it's so hot. I usually try to eat like around 10 or past 10. But again, I'm not gonna be home for a little while. So here, oh, here's my first egg. I'm gonna put another egg in here. I usually try to put this one. Oh, well, I don't try. I usually put this Trader Joe's habanero sauce on my eggs, but since it's so early, I don't want to get a stomach ache, you know? So I'm not gonna add it today. I'm just gonna have it like this. I think I can try it. I left the oven running because if I let it stop, it's gonna cool down. Okay, hopefully the cookies are still good. I didn't even realize that they were baking at 400. So I started questioning why they were getting so brown on top. I'm sure they'll still be good because they're still gonna be like gooey in the inside because they didn't fully get to cook. Okay, I'm gonna add the second one on here. And I'm gonna bake these at the proper temperature for the correct amount of time. There we go. This okay, so I'm pretty much gonna eat while the cookies cool, and then we're leaving. We have about 30 minutes before I have to leave, so I will check in later. The second batch was 20 millions in butter. Like this. So I'm gonna let these cool for about 5 minutes on there, and then pack them up. Hopefully somebody likes crispy ones. And they're still like soft in the middle, but they're just like crispy on the edges. Well, everything. Okay, so it is almost 9:30. My microwave is so dirty. It's almost 9:30. I'm gonna start packing these just because I need to start getting ready to leave. I'm gonna put the crispy ones in the back, and then hopefully she eats like the softer ones. They still feel soft though. Like they don't feel like they're hard or anything. Like if I indent the center, they still feel soft. I think it's just on the outside they look really crispy. I'm gonna put like the burnt ones on the back, and then hopefully look at this little tiny one. I don't know what happened here, but it's like super tiny.
Usually about 2 dozen of cookies fit in this box, but I didn't have that much to make for her. So I'm only gonna put like the 1 dozen. Okay, so I'm gonna pretty much get ready to go, and I will see you guys there. Before I go, I actually wanted to give you guys like a before and after of my hair. And you guys have seen my hair like multiple times throughout the videos. But this is, I brushed it out, so that's why it's so fluffy. And I washed it last night because I had so much dry shampoo in there that it was kind of disgusting. So this is what my hair looks like. It's just like flat. It's a darker brown. My natural hair is darker brown. And yeah, so okay, now I'm for sure gonna go because I don't want to run late. And it's not that it's far, it's just that it's you have to pay for parking. Like there's meters all on the street, and there's so many small businesses out there. So then I want to get there with enough time to find parking, and then if I have to walk further out from the location, then I have enough time. And I'm kind of nervous, so that too. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Guys, we're here. Okay, so I'm gonna pay my meter and head over there, and I'll see you guys inside. Guys, got my cookies, got my water, I brought my book, and now I'm just gonna walk in. Sounds crazy because I'm walking through the side.
We are so consumed that we have to attend the dials, and so the whole
Guys, we're out. Look at this. Okay, so we did end up doing something different than my inspo pictures because she said that if I would have gotten like chunky highlights, I would have probably thought it was too much. And this honestly looks more natural. It does look blonde because we did do like the money pieces, but here it is. It kind of look ash on the camera. So I have to run to my car because I have like 5 minutes till the meter's over, but I will catch you guys in the car. Okay, I'm in the car now. Look at this. It looks so good. I'm so happy. Whatever product she used in my hair smells delicious. So we also did a trim because my hair was really damaged from all the heat I used. And then so we did more like little tiny lights than like big chunky stripy ones like that were in my inspo pictures, but it still looks really good. Look at that. Yeah, so thank you guys for joining me on this trip. I couldn't record in there. It was extremely busy. I felt like all the girls were extremely busy, but we are close to the holidays, which was probably why it was busy. Everybody's getting ready for the holidays, you know, and just trying to look their best, which I don't blame them. So yeah, I'm really happy with the results. My girl Anna always, you know, she suggests something and I go with whatever she suggests because I just trust her. You know, I've been her client for a while now, so I know that she wouldn't purposely do something to for me not to be satisfied with it. And so I went with what she suggested, and yeah, so okay guys, thank you for joining me on this trip. I'm really excited about it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.